S Club 7 with S Club Party on Radio Sheffield. Now, I am delighted to say that one of the 7 joins me now, the superstar of this weekend's Chesterfield Pride, joomeara.
How are you?
I'm doing good, Joe. All the better for talking to you.
Oh, that's good to hear. It's nice it's a little bit cooler today.
Yes, 100%. And so, how are you feeling about playing at Chesterfield Pride this Sunday?
I'm so excited. Do you know what? I just always love getting out there in front of a live crowd. I think especially after everything that happened with COVID, I think, everyone just loves to be out and appreciates it so much more now.
Yes, and I see that you play a lot of Pride events across the country as well. And
Yeah.
it makes me want to ask, why are Pride events important to you?
Do you know what? I think that they're just so important because it's just spreading the message. It doesn't matter what your sexuality is. At the end of the day, love is love. And it's just a wonderful celebration of that. And they're always so much fun.
Yes,
Aren't they?
They really are. Now tell us, what does a good Pride to you? When have you been to one that you've had so much fun, you're thinking, I'm having the time of my life?
Oh, do you know what? They're all good because
Yeah.
the atmospheres are just always there. I think that's why I always come back time and time again to do them, is because everyone's just there to have a good time, have fun and enjoy great music.
And I've been asking our listener this question, and I would love to know your answer ahead of Chesterfield Pride. What are your festival essentials? What's that thing that if you're going on tour or you're going to a festival, I need to have?
Oh, I'm not a very I need to have girl. A bottle of water.
Yes, that's
That's
essential.
a bottle of water on stage, especially if I'm singing the big songs. Because sometimes when you're playing outside, depending on the humidity, you need a bottle of water up there.
100.
So I'm going to keep it very PG and say, a bottle of still water.
Thank you so much, Joe. So in a bit, we're going to hear one of your beautiful solo tracks. And before we do, how do you find life as a solo artist compared to touring as part of a group?
I think, do you know what? And I've only clocked this recently in the last couple of weeks. And last week I played a sold-out show in London on my own. And that was probably one of the first times that I really feel like I know who I am.
Yeah.
Because I think soon after coming out of the band and also soon after going solo, I didn't quite know where I fitted in, if that makes any sense, because I still felt like Joe from S Club. So I was always sort of like looking around for the others and feeling quite lost up there. But, my shows now, they're so sort of different because there's some fantastic covers that I put into the show. Always S Club, because I know that's where I've come from. That's what people want to hear. And then I've got my solo stuff as well now. So I think knowing who I am and where I belong has been just incredible. And I'm so excited because the journey's only just beginning for me. And it's a very, very exciting time.
I don't want to ask anymore. I just want to listen to the track and ask you a bit more about it afterwards, if that's okay.
Oh, no problem.
Brilliant. This is On the Surface.
On the surface, I'm alright. On the outside, I know I'll never have to fight it. I just hide it. On the surface, I'm okay. I was broken, but found a way to stop the bleeding. Now I'm healing. When it all hurt and nothing was easy, where were you back then? to a stranger. If you knew how many times I've tried to reach you, 'cause I needed you. And when it all hurt and nothing was easy, where were you back then? I was so lost under the makeup. I won't go back again. 'Cause I'm gonna stay here. This time I won't break down. Not gonna lay here. I'm gonna make me proud. I'm not going in under my skin, 'cause it hurts less on the surface. Yeah. This time I won't break down. Not gonna lay here. I'm gonna make me proud. I'm not going in under my skin, 'cause it hurts less on the surface. I'm gonna stay here. This time I won't break down. Not gonna lay here. I'm gonna make me proud. I'm not going in under my skin, 'cause it hurts less on the surface.
The talented joomeara there with On the Surface, and I am delighted that she joins me now ahead of her performance at Chesterfield Pride this weekend. Now, Jo, not only are you coming to Chesterfield Pride, but you're also at Yorkshire Wildlife Park.
I am, yes, which I'm really, really excited about. I've been doing the shows there at the Wildlife Park for many years now, and the people that actually run the park have become really close friends of mine. So, yeah, it's always a special one.
Yes, and so like visiting our region twice in 3 weeks, it makes me want to ask you, have you got any memories of performing in our region previously?
Do you know what? S Club 7 recorded their first ever album in Sheffield.
Really?
We used to come down from London, and we would all arrive at Sheffield Station, and off we would go to the studios for sometimes 3 or 4 weeks at a time. Yeah, recording.
That is so exciting. What do you remember which studio it was?
It was Steelworks.
Oh my goodness.
With Elliot Kennedy.
Oh wow. I bet like you would you like walk down the street and people go, "Who these guys? I think I recognize these guys."
Do you know what? It was before we was even known.
People
it
were
was pretty much, yeah, it was the real early days. It was like before the TV show came out. So I think it was when the TV show came out, that's when we started to really get recognised. But obviously the album had already been recorded by that point. So we was just out going bowling in the evening. It was kind of like our bonding time, to be honest.
That is brilliant. I can just imagine you guys just like around the city centre, having fun. And little did we know that you guys were going to become a sensation and you were walking in our patch.
Oh, do you know what? I love Sheffield, though.
Thank you so much. Now, I want us to dive just a little bit deeper into your life, if that's okay.
Okay.
So in the recent past, you've spoken a lot about mental health difficulties, after Celebrity Big Brother, and you've opened up about a lot of different things. And I was just wondering, do you think that the British public is more understanding about, things that celebrities go through than years ago?
Do you know, I think that not just what celebrities go through, I think what every single human being can go through. I think it's so much more understood in today's society because it's spoken about a lot more. It's not such a taboo, and I think that's the most important thing. And I think that people need to keep speaking and people need to keep talking because it is out there and it is very, very real. And, you know, I don't think it, you know, mental health doesn't discriminate. It doesn't matter whether you're famous or whether you're not famous. Mental illness is the same for both. So it's just important to keep spreading the word. And that's what actually that song On the Surface was about. It was actually, I wrote that song about, you know, being fine on the surface, but if you scratch beneath the surface, maybe not quite so much.
Oh, that is deep. And I felt that. I know I was looking at the lyrics and I was like, this is, you listen to the song and your voice is beautiful, but then when you dive into what the lyrics are saying, it's very much, you know, on the surface you look good, but deep down there's something, you know, you could be battling through something, but you're proud of yourself for getting through that.
Exactly. Oh, I'm so glad you understand the song. So that's what my advice is. Keep talking. It's very important.
Yes. And I have here that you're also doing a fundraiser for the charity K9 Angels. Tell us about that.
I've never been more scared in my whole life. So, yeah, I've just recently become the third angel of the K9 Angels, which is a charity that is very close to my heart. I'm a huge animal lover. And the mission is to try and get as many street dogs, you know, rehomed and rescued, basically just going out there, spreading the word, you know, because we have to be the voice of the voiceless. And, I'm taking on a wing walk very, very soon on the 14th of August, I do believe it is, and it's on a Sunday. I've had quite a few sleepless nights already because I don't even like the fairground. I'm like literally scared because I'm scared of everything. I'm like a real terrible baby, so bad. So when they said to me, like Victoria, the founder of the charity, she said, "Oh, I've done a wing walk for that," and I didn't even really register. Oh no, I'll do it. And then when I actually Googled it, I was like, oh. So, but do you know what? I'm going to be frightened for maybe 10, 15 minutes, and it's a lot shorter time than what some of these animals are frightened for. So I'm just focusing on the dogs.
And just to be sure, Jo, can you just tell us, for some of our listeners who don't know what a wing walk is?
Basically, I'm being strapped to the top of a plane while it actually goes up in the sky, and I think it does loop the loops.
Oh, my days. That is scary.
Oh, I know. And this is coming from, I wouldn't even go on rides with my son when he was like 4 because I was frightened. I'm the bag lady. I've always been the bag lady that waves and takes the pictures.
Yeah. And good luck. And you know, it can be, I have a fear of heights a little bit, so I can understand that it's a scary thing.
Me too. But here we are. But I'm doing it for the charity, so I'd love people to just sort of get involved and sponsor me, because 100% of the donations is going straight back to the dogs to rescue as many as we possibly can.
Yes, and I want to know what's your future like? Where are you heading? What are your plans? What are you looking forward to at the moment?
I'm looking forward to so many things. I've got so many exciting things coming up. There's new music coming from me very soon. I can't talk too much about it. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Brilliant. And just remind us again about when and where we can see you perform in our region.
So I'm performing, is it on Saturday? I don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday, yes. Chesterfield Pride. Can't wait.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Jo. That was Thank you. That was a fabulous Joomeara there, former S Club 7 member, performing at Chesterfield Pride this Sunday.